27.0.1 Mac profile Facebook scenes Asha's cam volume slider for mic off. Volume slider for mic off.
Okay, so let's see. Oh, I'm live. Okay, perfect. Let me share this. Copy link. So let's see. Perfect. Okay. This should be. So I am going to look at the okay.
Voiceover on. Scorpio Moon, Ashes at Scorpio Moon Tarot Lounge. Scorpio. Voiceover on.
Okay.
Voiceover on. Activation. Button. Red men. World of purple. Bottle green study. Lavender moon circle. Plus 14 to see all groups. Plus pink room. Emily Mer. Roots human. Lister slash page 2 of 2. Leatherman Galaxy. World of purple. Bottle room. Lavender moon. Redbridge readings. Tongue out. Dennis Dick. Facebook Health Center. The art of end cleansing. Barely balanced. A glacier. Arcanine. Black. A glacier. Barely balanced tarot. Justin. Barely.
Oh no.
Voiceover on.
So I think I've shared where it is welcome anyway. So now let's have some music on. And I am just going to, actually no, I am going to do it through here. I just hope that my TV is not. I think that. I think it's correct, right? Oh, come on, 10 years. Let's see if that's loud. I'm not sure. Wait. So let's go to my YouTube. What is the most easiest thing? I think if I go, yeah, wow, that was perfect. So now I am here.
Top chat, top chat.
Yeah.
2. 2. 2.
Okay.
2.
Okay, that's perfect. So, but why are you not functioning? Open. Okay, was that the wrong channel? So, now let's get some cards out. What should I use? Oh. What do I feel? So if anyone have joined, hello and welcome. I haven't looked at the chat yet. We'll do that very soon. I'm just thinking what I'm going to use and things are just falling down. So let's see who's on and watching.
21:53. Nancy, A. Chrome's Intuition. Hello.
Hey Nancy, welcome. Good to see you. How are you, sweetheart? Let's see what it fall down. Oh, 2 decks. Yeah, I can maybe use that. Let's see. Is the sound okay, Nancy? Let's see what yours is. The Nancy? Let me just use a headset so I don't have to hear. Is the sound okay, Nancy? Let's see what yours is. The Nancy? So now I have the sound on. Oh, okay, perfect. the sound. Let's see.
21:53. Nancy. 21:55. Nancy. A Crohn's intuition. Doing pretty well. Yes, the sound is good.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to get the headset to work in my other phone, but it doesn't want to. Not sure why. Crazy, anyways. But that's okay. I guess you guys have to hear my speech, even if you don't. I know that some people like it and some people hate it, and I can't just do anything about that, right? But I thought that you should not at least have to. Oh, let me. Asha's AirPods. Let's forgive this.
Voiceover on. Set. Disconnect. Forget this device. Button. Disconnect. Button. Disconnect.
Okay.
Heading. Svenska. English. US.
So hopefully it should work in my other phone.
21:56.
No, it doesn't.
Nancy. A Crohn's intuition. Full moon tonight.
Yeah, I know. But I'm usually fine when it is.
Forget this device. Button.
Let's-
Forget device. Button.
Okay, so
Alert. Remove. Forget device. Button. Removing Asha's AirPods Pro from this device will remove it from all the devices on your iCloud. Cancel. Button.
oh, let's cancel that.
English. US. Default. Home. Messages. Double tap to open.
At least it doesn't work there, so
21:56.
let's.
Nancy. A Crohn's intuition. 21:56. Nancy. A Crohn's intuition. Full moon tonight.
Mm-hmm. Well, I wanted the headset to work in here. Let me just find it. Oh, I know why it doesn't. Because yeah, now they are connected. Now it's fine. Yes.
21:58. Voiceover off.
So now I can read your messages without anything disturbing. So, perfect. So I'm done. Let's see. So how are you, Nancy? Are you okay, sweetheart? Is all okay? And have you? The last thing what I heard is that Scott has the COVID. I think Corona. So have you heard anything? Is he doing better? Do you know anything? Yeah. Yeah, I know. So we are free with me. So let's see who more will join. As long as I haven't joined with this device. I can close. Okay. Oh, thank you, Nancy. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm happy. But some people get irritated by the speech, so I have finally solved it. Oh, well, I sent him a message asking if he was okay. Yes. Well, I messaged him to see that he's fine. But I guess he is not, so we're not doing the best. Okay. So, oh wow, it's good I didn't. Oh my. Let's see if there is anything more. No. Okay, now. Okay, now it's fine. Okay, so now it's mixed. Perfect! Yay! So let's see the comments. Yeah. Thank you! Yeah, I can understand that, Nancy. I can understand that. So now I'm not going to be quiet. Let's see. I know that I'm a couple seconds away when it comes to the YouTube. Yeah, I'm listening to me talking now. I have shared my live feed in groups, so let's see if people will join. I don't know if anyone else have a live feed today or not, so I hope not. I hope that this doesn't okay, now everything is mixed. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, I can understand that, Nancy. So let's pull some runes for you, Nancy. Let's see what you're going to receive. So I have 2 runes. Wow, Nancy. You receive Lago. And you receive Algaze. Wow. Nancy, you receive Lago and Algaze. And for me, this talks about... Let me just turn my talk down. So you received Lago, and Lago stands for sometimes depression, being over emotional in a situation, wondering of what will be, how to deal with the situations and things. Maybe you're making some sort of decisions, I don't know, but a lot of things is going on around you emotionally at the moment, and you're trying to have an understanding on what will be. The next thing that you receive with this is Algaze, and for me this talks about that you need to ground, shield yourself a little bit. Be careful maybe of who you're sharing your feelings with as well, because so that you don't get maybe misunderstood or that gets over your head a little bit. So think of that because that can be important. And let's take one more. And you receive Window. Enjoy. So but let's do it like this. So in your head you have to think about joy, you have to think about accomplishing things together with others and having other people around. Okay, because for me window is joy. And then you receive Hagalas. and it means that is within a short time, so it means that everything will happen in a very quick way for you. So think about how you make your decisions, you know, because some of the decisions might be, you know, good and joyful, but they're going to be decisions that is going to be, I guess, bit difficult to carry or handle as you receive lagu, okay, or lagus. What will be within the future? And you receive tear upside down, Tivas. And for me, this means that some of the things might take your confidence down a little bit. This might be a bit of a struggle for you, but and especially when it comes to lagu. So if you let feelings take over, Nancy, it might be, it can get a little bit difficult maybe then. I'm not sure, but it can happen. So try to, you know, heal whatever needs to heal within you, and try to also give yourself some time to balance your feelings, to ground and to shield yourself as you have algae. So that will help you to ground the situation, and you need to have the positive thoughts, because life might flip a little bit and be a little bit upside down. But I think that in the long term, I think you'll be fine as long as you can hold on to that balance, Nancy. So this is what the runes are saying. So you need to work with emotions, and you need to work with self-esteem as well, which is good. And your emotions need to be earthy. You know, need to be earthy, and you need to be productive in such many ways. And then you receive Ken or Kenaz, which talks about that there are things that you need to, in a way, cut. Some of the things that maybe is holding you back to let go. It's time for you to make the choices as you receive this with the sword. And it's time for you to cut. And some of the things that you need to cut, okay, because you receive Isa, it have been long time since you, I guess, should have thought about the cutting, to do it in a good, positive way. And that sometimes can be, you know, easier said than done, as things have been, this specific situation that is coming upwards now have maybe been stagnated, and now it's going to move upwards. The next thing that you receive is raid. So you receive raid sorry, I was about to say upside down, but you receive raid. So there is going to be changes happening as you're going to cut the situation that have been stagnated for some time, and you're going to move forward and when it comes to your feelings as well. And it's going to help you to overcome the difficult situations, and to cut and to work with the fire element. And last but least, you receive Solvilo, the sun, which talks about that when things are going to move forward, it's going to be in a good way. You're going to be joyful and happy with this, and you're going to be grounded. So that's what your runes are saying, Nancy. I like your runes, very nice. So let me scroll down. Oh, I have the voice down. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Nancy. you do that, Nancy? Yep. So, you know, I like your runes. They're very nice, and they, you know, they have told how things have, you know, been maybe a little bit and what's going on. And there have been a situation stagnant, but it's going to move forward. It's not going to stand still. So I'm actually happy to see that. It's nice. It's not bad. Okay. So let's see if people will join. Yeah, you're welcome. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, so we're just two upon here. Nancy, are you into astrology? By the way, anyways, are you into astrology? If so, I wonder if I just could ask a question. I am a beginner. That's how I feel. I used to do astrology. Actually, I have done an astrology chart, I think for 2 people, but this is so many years, so I have forgotten everything almost. And what confuses me is that there is so much of different astrology techniques now, and then, but I like the classic, the old sort of astrology. But I mean, there is Chinese, there is Indian, I mean Vedic, there is Western, I think, and I think there is one more, but I'm not sure. So yeah, there are a couple. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Oh, you're like me then. Oh my goodness. That's nice. Okay. Hey, Ginger, hugs. Yeah, I was asking. I was about to ask Nancy. I was about to ask Nancy, when you do a chart for someone, okay, when you put out the cards or whatever it is that you're doing, what is confusing for me is that should you, when you do a birth chart, so let's say that you're doing a chart for a Leo, so should you read the house number 1 from that person's birth chart? It has to be like that, right? It should be house number 1. Or should it begin from Aries? Because I don't know where I have heard, but I have heard somewhere that you always count the house number 1. I think it's from Aries, but I'm not sure. And I have been trying to figure that out, and there is no good answers for it, or maybe it's me who is not understanding that. So Nancy, do you have the answer for that? Should you count from the person's birth day? So if it's a Leo or if it's a Scorpio, should you go like house number 1 and then downwards? I know it's a good question. Oh, I have the Yay. Yeah. Yeah, this is confusing because I have been trying to find that out, and I think Scott said that he was into astrology, so I messaged him to ask the question, but he said, "Can I get back to you?" And then that's how I come to know that he's not doing well. So Ginger, would you like some? Would you like some runes? Yeah, but is the house number one from your month? I mean, birth of month, or how do they count it? Yeah, you see, Ginger, I have had that too, but then some say the opposite too. So it's confusing. Oh, Ginger. Okay. Okay. So let's pull some runes for you. Yeah, that is confusing when it comes to the runes. Let's get my big runes up. Maybe they will be easier for you guys to see too. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you guys can see the runes or not. So Ginger, oh wow. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, I like that, Ginger. Okay. So let's see. Hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm fine, Ginger, and how are you doing, sweetheart? I hope you're doing well. Hey, Jen! Hugs! Oh, good to see you. Well, if Nancy isn't back, I asked Nancy about when you do an astrology chart. Um, I asked her if she knew what house would be number one. Is it from the house Aries, or do you do that from a person's birth, which means if a person is Leo, is that the house number one where you start counting the houses? And she was not sure, and I am not remembering that. So it's a little bit crazy. But yeah, okay, Ginger, let's start with your runes. Let me just turn the. I'm listening to myself talking in my. I have a headset, half headset on. So the first thing that you're receiving, Ginger, talks about that you need to give yourself some time to heal. Okay, it's so important that you. I don't know if you can. I don't know what is being seen, but you need to give yourself some time to heal, and don't rush yourself. Because sometimes it's easy to rush yourself and to try to do whatever other people expect from one, and all that. So I do believe that you need to give that time to heal, even if it's going to take some time. If possible, Ginger, work with crystals. Okay, work with crystals that makes you happy and joyful, and try to be positive in some situations that have been maybe a little bit upside down, where you sort of have thought about how should I feel about this situation. try to put some light on it, even if you don't know the outcome. You know, just, you know, if you think in a positive way, it's going to be positive, okay? But try to work with crystals as well that might do you good. The next thing that you receive is Algae upside down, which talks about that. I don't know if you have felt disconnected. This can be feeling disconnected spiritually, maybe, for an example, or, you know, just like general, bit disconnected, bit thought about, bit thoughts about how who to trust, who not to trust, and so on. Maybe something have happened in between that have had you feeling confused. And I do believe that what you need to think is you need to reflect a little bit about what was. You need to reflect about what was so that you can sort of let go of the past, because the past, something within your past makes you confused and makes you unsure a little bit, okay? And within the future, you are going to overcome this situation, you know? And I think that you need to open up a little bit and not being scared to do so. It's like open the door. You're a little bit too grounded. Maybe you have closed yourself down, or whatever I should do, so that you don't have to be too much open. Maybe that have been draining for you, I don't know. But this is saying that it's time to open up now. It's time to ground and shield, but in a different way, you know. It's time to make a change. And then within short term, things are going to be more stable around you. You're going to accomplish things when it comes to work, economical wise, a little bit. And the communication for you with people is going to mean big. When it comes to the economical situation within the family, if there is some business, family business or something, and you need to sort of make some choices, think about how to think about things and what to choose. Try to, if there are two different paths and you're in a crossroad, okay, try to actually try to think ahead, you know, what will be if I choose this path, if I go to the left, or what will be if I go to the right, or what will be if I choose the straight path, you know? Because if you think things through and look at the patterns and look at what is going on and why you are closed, because you want to, I don't know, for me this is like you would like to sort of open up a little bit more, and this is confusing for you, because I think that there have been situations where you have been a little bit of, I don't know, scared, but scared is a little bit wrong word to say, maybe surprised of what's going on. And what I'm getting with in my head, I'm getting the word doors, doorways. So maybe I'm just trying to understand this, Ginger, because I'm receiving a little bit from my guides and a little bit from the runes. So what I'm getting is that there have been doorways. What is the other word for doorways? I need to just think. Let me just give some, let me give me just a sec. I need to just portals is the other word that I was, I think, searching for. I think that you have, you know something, Ginger? I think that you have, your house can be full sometimes, and there is a male, an elder male around, but I also am getting a feeling of a younger child. I don't know, and that child is maybe around 7, between 7 and 10. I mean, for me, I'm not the best person to say to say age upon people, but what I do feel with this is that you have people, or I mean, from the other side, who is around and who is helping you. But what I'm getting with the child is that the child can get things messed up around sometimes. And I'm getting, that laughter that, I'm getting the laughter of the child when they have been sort of like, when they have done something to get your attention and they think it's funny, then, the laughter comes, not in a bad way. I don't feel that I don't feel that, the spirit that is coming through when it comes to you, I don't feel that it's mean or bad or anything like that. I do feel curiosity from the child, but also playfulness. So it wouldn't surprise me if things sort of, if you have noticed that, and they like your energy, and the child is saying that you are like a child yourself. You're like a child, the child is saying. And I'm getting that I'm getting oh wow, I'm laughing now. I'm getting the what do you call them? Not elves. What is the other? Oh my goodness. The others who is in the nature. I can't find the word now, Ginger. But I'm getting that fun feeling, that positiveness, that light, that, I was about to say glory almost, but yeah, some positivity and some light. And this child is a little bit like that, has that spirit, has that positivity. And it feels like when they get your attention, it's like they are joyful that they have done. The male that I'm picking up, I do believe that this is someone connected to you. I don't think that the child is connected with you. I'm not sure, of course. It doesn't feel like that. I feel that the child belongs together with the house somehow, or with your home, uh, or with the place maybe. But the male spirit that is coming through is someone who belongs to you through family bonds. So I do believe that this is more like a person who is quiet. I'm getting that quietness. I'm getting that person who is thinking things through before making any choice. Um, and I'm also getting this person elder. So when he passed away, I do believe he was elder. This is not a young person, but this is a person that had quite sense of humor, would like to joke, and would make people happy if he found people to be unhappy or so on. He would always try to pick people up, communicate, always say that everything will be better tomorrow, sort of, in a way, chin up. Um, and I'm getting this person joyful and happy mostly. But I do believe that when he got completely mad and angry at someone or a situation, I think that he absolutely could explode, because it was his nature. And when he liked you, he showed you, but when he didn't, oh my, you would know that too, And that's how he was. And he liked football. And I don't know if he did play himself or not, but he liked that sport. Okay, he liked that sport. And he also liked cricket. And I don't know, somehow I'm getting a person, I don't know, that is something I do believe that he tried to play, maybe as a teenager, I'm not sure. But I do believe that at least he tried. But this is something that he liked. This is two sports that he's showing me that he had some sort of interest towards. Um, so, but he's there, and he's like being a little bit, as the child is mild and laugh smiley and all that. He's a little bit of the opposite, even if he has a good sense of humor. He's being quite strict. And he's what I'm getting from him is that what he wants to say to you is that you don't know what to do with your emotions from times, because you can be overwhelmed with the emotions that is coming through sometimes. And sometimes this is emotions that doesn't belong to you all the time, and you're not maybe understanding that or seeing that, and you might walk around frustrated. And then I don't know, he's asking a question. Oh wow, I have never had a spirit that asked a question, but he's saying, "Are you teaching still?" So I don't know if you have been a teacher, sweetheart. Let me know. That's a question from the spirit. But he's asking, "Are you teaching still?" Okay, he's curious about that. And then he like sort of like put his head like this, like thinking, looking, like making his mouth in a special way. He's being funny a little bit, and he's having his sense of humor up in a way. So let's see what more he wants to say. So he's talking about you trying out. He's also saying that you're trying out something new, and it's like you're trying to have an understanding and learning something new, and you want to sort of grow, and the growth comes up when it comes to what you're trying to do. And I don't know if you have made some sort of if you have tried to think about how to make that situation good for you, that growth, that what it is that you want to learn. I don't know if that has to do with spirituality, but it can. I'm not sure. But he's saying that you should go forward with the things how they are, And he's saying that there are times that you can hear the child laugh, and he's saying that you can feel when he's around as well. And I'm not getting that he did smoke. When he did smoke, but he did not smoke, type normal cigarette. I'm getting the, pipe with him. So he would smoke through a pipe. I don't know if it's called like that. But, you can feel the smell of the tobacco, but you can also feel his smell, because he had a special smell that you recognize, no matter what. And let's see. Let me look at the comments. Oops. Okay. Wow, I'm up where. Hi, Han. Oh, that's good. That's good, Ginger. Hi, Anthony. Oh. Yes, there it is, Ginger. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Oh, well, there you go. There you have it. But oh God, oh Mosh, I don't understand. I don't remember his question out to you. But are you still teaching? Yeah, that was. Are you still teaching? Because he put a question there. I have never had that done. I think so. It's sweet. I'm reading your messages through my speech, and I try not to have that loud, but he is around, and you can feel them. And I don't know if there is a lady there as well, but you do have those two at least spirits that is coming, that is there after often around with you. Okay, and the male is elder. He have gray hair. I think that he has either I think that he has brown. I don't know if he has brown eyes, but I was about to say green eyes. But I'm not sure. I'm not seeing. He doesn't show me that in a close-up way, so I don't know. But I get a feeling of green, anyways. And I do feel that he had, when it comes to his eyes, I do feel like his eyes could smile. When he would smile and laugh, his eyes would, laugh and smile as well. You could see when he was happy and in a good mood. And this is how I'm getting him, okay? I don't know if you can understand who this is, Ginger, but this is who is with you. And I think that this is a relative. Mm. Yeah. Hi, Ben. Yeah, well, so I don't know if you can understand, Ginger, who this person or soul is, but this is a family member, I do believe, and this is someone who is around, and he is there, he's watching over you. But let me go back to your runes a little bit. So you're going to overcome whatever situation it is that you want to overcome within time, even if you're going to be confused a little bit, I think. But at the same time, you're going to work with others. Try to find time to meditate. Try to find time to open up, because you are closed, Ginger. There is You need to find someone who is a good shamanic healer who can absolutely open up your crown chakra, because maybe that's what's closed. But when it comes to that question, you need to open this door up. I don't know if someone have closed you or if you have closed yourself, but when you open up, it's going to work out in a good way. You're going to have that stability, and everything is up in the air for you. You have gear there. It's in the air, and you see, you need to find yourself time to open up that communication. It's closed. It doesn't move through. So whoever, if it's you yourself or if it's this other side that have done it, they have absolutely done a good job to sort of close you off. So get that energy flow and, find that balance. Maybe you're not having good balance enough, so you, I don't know, need someone who can actually pinpoint you a little bit, help you to open up that chakra so that the energy can flow, and that so that you can have this communication and have the stability with it without having the confusion and being in the not known, sort of. And the next thing that is coming up, wow, you're receiving raid, which talks about that things are going to move forward and there is going to be an energy change for you. And then you receive window upside down. Wow. Things are going to move forward. It's like, I don't know, you might either communicate with someone who will try to help you, or maybe the spirit side will help you to open up a little bit. But I see that it's not easy. It's like you need to find the right person to work with who knows absolutely what they are doing, because when that person knows, then it will be easier for you to sort of open up, because now you're not enjoying, you're enjoying half of the thing, sort of, in a way. You can sense and so on, but and maybe even sometimes hear a bit, but you know, it's like you want more, you want more communication, but you need to open that. And everything is possible if you let it to be, you know. Don't be sad if you try and it doesn't happen at once. This is something that you need to work on, and it might take time before this door that is, you know, closed will open. So yeah, it's interesting that you receive it, but give it some time, you know. Give yourself some time and do some offering. You know, I don't know if you work with special what do you say, if you work with a special deity, maybe, I don't know, I don't have a clue. Or if you're asking someone special to help you spiritually, maybe you are, I don't have a clue. But if you are, do that and ask, you know, to help, because the spirit is the most easiest to ask for help when you're stuck in a jam, because if they feel that you should be open, they will open you, and that's how it is. This is how simple it is. And when they want you to be closed, they will close you, and no matter what a, you know, human person is trying to do, it will not, you know, nothing will come through. And this I have seen for myself, when they have wanted me to work, and when they don't want me to sort of do anything and just, you know, to be and relax. So yeah, Ginger. Okay, so let me scroll down. So Nancy, that I mean Ginger, that was for you. Okay, perfect. I'm just picking up another rune set that I want to work with. Okay. So could you, I hope that you could understand this session, Ginger, but this is what came through for you. Oops, I'm happy. I'm happy that the bag was closed. I was about to throw the runes everywhere, scatter them everywhere. Oh my goodness. And I'm going to have a sip of my coffee. So let's see. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh, wow. Well, you know something, Ginger? If you do that for a week, I have done that. I did do that for 2 weeks, actually, I think. But after a couple of days, I started to feel the difference. So for you guys who knows how to open up the chakras and how to work with them, you cleanse. You know, when you shower, you cleanse yourself. I always I don't use just salt around my chakras. When I feel like I need a cleanse, that I have an energy that is not mine and that is just stuck and don't want to get off, I do take salt. And you can use Himalayan salt, you can use whatever salt you're drawn to. But I use normal salt, food salt, nothing special. For me, salt is salt. So the name is just the name. That's it. That's how I am looking at the herbs, which I use as well, of course. But I take salt all over me, from top to bottom. I mean, everywhere. And then I just cleanse it off, and then I open up my chakras. I I just cleanse them, let them cleanse, and imagining cleansing them as well. And I take one chakra, after another. So I don't do all chakras. I take one by one. And why is because I want to feel, how does the energy feel around that chakra? How is it feel? Is it good? Is it bad? And when you know how that, how it is, because you're going to feel if that energy is flowing, moving, and you can feel the movement of the chakra. And when you don't feel the movement, then you know that this is maybe blocked, or something is blocking it from moving forward. There is a jam, and then you know that, okay, this is something that I do have to work extra with. And when you do that, work with the chakra one by one, and it takes time when you do it a couple of, in the beginning. But when you have done it for a couple of days, you get the drill, and you just do it automatically, and just work with it. And the more you do that, the more days you do that and do the cleanse, you're going to feel the energy rise completely. And that might be, for me, that happened that I even woke up in the middle of the night and didn't know what to do with the energy, because it was overflowing. It was overwhelming. It was everywhere, sort of. So that was like, wow, for me. So I stopped. I had to stop because it was too much. And but that's how you do a good cleanse. One of the good cleanses. You can do other cleanses as well, but this is one of them that is good, that removes but also adds. So yeah. Okay. So let's see. Yes, it is. It is, Tyr. Okay. Okay. So how are you, Tyr? How is your mom doing as well? How is everything? Let's let us know, or let me know, anyways. So I don't know if I'm sorry about that, Tyr. Why are you sick? What happened? So Anthony, you were, or have I missed someone before Anthony? Actually, let me know. I'm not doing anything in any special order, of course. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Wow. So, Ben, Anthony, let's see. Anthony, let's walk with you if you would like to. Let me know. Let's see what you're going to say. If Anthony is still there, of course. Well, I hope that you get well anyways, Ginger, and Tyr as well. Oh, I'm sorry, Chair. So Anthony, let's walk with you and see what will come for you. Well, I know that you guys can see the whole cloth because it is not showing, but it is. I know that it has all the elements like water, fire, earth, and air, like sword, cups, dice. Not dice. Earth. De. Wow. Pentacle. Jesus, I had to think. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, let's see. Anthony. So let's see. Wow. So the first thing that you're receiving, Anthony, it's all about work. You want to be successful in what you're doing. It's like you're trying to keep your spot in some situations. It's like I don't know. It's like I don't know if you're trying to be. Let me just turn the other cards to see the whole situation. Yeah. Okay, so in your head, you want to accomplish your goals. And okay, so now I'm going to turn my voice over down so I don't hear it. So, Anthony, the first thing that you're receiving talks about that you want to be successful and achieve what you want. Is like accomplish something that has to do with work. And for you, your work is very important to achieve and to sort of manage. And you're absolutely doing your best. And I do believe that you're a successful person and you can make things happen if you put your head and mind to it as well. You just keep doing what you're. But when it comes to your heart, you can be over emotional from time to time, and there are things that you're holding on to that has to do with the past and the emotions that is not letting sort of go. It's like that they are there, you know. And I don't know if you would like to communicate with someone that has to do with this situation, that has to do with the past or not. It can be, but I'm not sure. It looks like it a little bit. And if you do communicate, it's not going to be in a bad way. It's actually, if you try to communicate with a person or people, it's going to actually do you quite good, and it's going to be like an opening for you, okay? But okay, if I look at it a little bit shamanically, you need to find that confidence within you, the calmness. You need to believe in, what all you are achieving, what all you are doing. Okay, you need to believe in what you're doing, and you need to find that peace and calmness within yourself, which means which will mean a lot to you, and have that focus, that balance, that structure, okay? And there is a change coming up on you, or even a gift, something that will make you super, super happy. And I'm just seeing so much of joy. And this is within the time. Within the future, you might have to, you might find yourself in a complication with someone, or maybe even discommunication. And in this situation, you need to sort of stand up for yourself, say how you feel and think about things, so you don't hold things within yourself, okay? This is something that is so important for you to think about. And the situation that I am picking up on is something that will not be for a long time, okay? It won't be for a long time. And you need to sort of see to someone, I mean, see to yourself. Take care of yourself. You have been upside down emotionally. I don't know if this is just physically, or if it's physically, mentally. It can be actually both. But you need to sort of help yourself, see to yourself, give yourself some space and time, and give your body some time to also rest, without rushing. Because when you do things, you sometimes can be quite impulsive and do things without maybe seeing the whole situation through. So you need to think about that. When things are going to change for you, but it's going to be somehow within a short time, or for a short time, it's going to change slowly. You're going to rise up in a slow way. You're going to receive an opportunity when it comes to work. I don't know if it's about changing your work, or if it's about getting a contract signed or paper signed or something like that, but some sort of a change around your work area. And it's going to be a successful and a good one. The next thing here, you receive the book there. Oh wow! So adding knowledge to yourself, but also hold on to your secrets, because I don't know, for me it looks like there is someone who would like to know a little bit about your secrets and what you are up to, what you are doing, okay? So try to keep that a little bit for yourself, keep that for yourself, because that's the best thing that you can do. So things will change for you. You're going to have better health. I don't know if you have health issues or emotional issues, but for me it looks like it over here. It have been a little bit upside down, but it has to do with the past, and you have to accept the situation, what is in the past, so that you can actually move forward into what will be. And there is a change, and the change is going to do you good, but you need to upgrade yourself, upgrade knowledge. So go through some sort of a course, learn something that needs to, it's like you need to add something, and when you can add it, it's going to just, do you good. So I'm not seeing this being in a negative way, so it's good. Okay, Anthony, that was for you. And let's see, let me look at the comments. Oh, let me have the sound up. Oh, hugs to you, Ginger. Hi, Hannah. Oh, that's sweet. Ah. That's cool, Ginger. Yeah, congrats, Ginger. How sweet. Okay. So, Anthony, that was for you, and I hope that you could understand your mini raid. So, how is Hannah? And I'm trying to think if you are my friend Hannah, or a so-called friend Hannah, or what? Because you haven't called me for ages, so I wonder. I'm not sure. Yeah. Well, I have a friend in that I do meet up sometimes, and her name is Hannah as well. But she haven't called me for ages, so I don't have a clue what's going on. And I wonder if that's you. And if it's you, I'm happy to see you. But I'm not happy at you, because a friend always gives someone a call and say, "Are you fine?" So let's see. So let's see. Oops, my voiceover isn't on. Okay. Okay. Mm. So, Tyr, are you still on? Are you still here, sweetheart? Oh, wow. Oh, love you too, sweetheart. I'm listening to your messages in my headset. So, let's see. So, Tyr, are you still on? Well, yesterday, you guys, I do have people from Nigeria messing up my Facebook page, and that person was so rude, was commenting on my vision, and was commenting on how I do my spiritual work as well. And it was so rude, and I was so angry. Oh. I don't know if you guys have page on Facebook or not, and if you have problems with them or not, but they are so mean and so disrespectful. So let's see. Oh, yeah, she is. Oh, that's so sweet. So, let's see. Yeah, it made me very upset, and when I went live today to do the daily message, I was not nice. And I felt like, why am I falling down because of a stupid human being who doesn't know better? So I had to redo my live feed, because I don't like to go on angry. Thank you, Jen. I adore you guys too. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, I know, I know. So let me know if I have missed someone, to give someone a message or something. I don't have a clue. Let's see. And I'm going to have a sip of my coffee. But yeah, that's so cruel, and they are so respectless. Hmm. Hey, Tear, so you're there. Okay, that's good. Oh, well, I'm happy that your mom's surgery went well, Tear. Okay, let's see what will come up for you, sweetheart. Anyways, your candles are burning good, Tear, and no cracks, and I'm happy about that. And you have yeah. And I'm not going to talk about that, but yeah. Okay, let's see, Tear, what's going on around. Well, I'm much happier off here on YouTube instead of being on Facebook and having those people there. Let's see. So, but I feel like I should take my rune wheel and use. So I'm going to make space. Oh, let me just put this on its place because I might have cards everywhere. Oh my. Okay, Jen, hold on. Now I'm just going to walk with Tear, and yeah. So, Tear, is your mom good when it comes to the eye surgery? Have they done both of them now, or both done? And is she okay? I mean, both of her eyes. Because I remember you were saying that she had to go through 2 different surgeries. And how is her diabetes? So let's see, Tear, you have a half a hand of runes. So let's see. So the first thing, let's go with the East, and the first thing that you're receiving is Tourisage, Tear, and you have that with gear. So for me, that means that, let me just turn this down. Wow, I'm going to look at the comments within short. So Tear, you're receiving two resides, which means you have that with gear. So it means that things are going to be changed, and you might struggle a little bit. You might find yourself struggling with some of the things that will happen, and some of the situations that will occur. It's something that you can't control at the moment, so you need to sort of walk in it and be in it, you know. But don't let a situation close you off, because this rune is stuck between gear and but also stain. So don't let this situation lock you, okay? The next thing that you're receiving talks about, and it's also in between. It's also in between uruz. So for me, this means that. This means that. Let me just put this in the way it should be. So this for me means that it's time for you to cut what you don't need when it comes to life. It's like change your habits, and it's time for you to change and help yourself physically more than mentally, because I do believe that you are strong mentally. But I do feel, when I talk about this situation over here, Tear, I do feel tears with you. I do feel that you have been sad and that you have been hurt from time to time, and you're trying to be brave, and you're trying to keep this, you know, within yourself, because you don't want other people's attention, and you don't want other people to see, well, if I may say, you know, you're suffering, okay? The next rune that you receive underneath is close to your heart is Isa. And Isa talks about that you don't want to be stagnated. You don't want to find yourself stagnated, and you want to just move forward, and you're trying to hold on to whatever the truth is. I can see that you're praying, okay? I can see that you're praying, and I can also see that that you're trying to communicate with people. I try to meditate through prayers, okay? And you're trying to work out your emotions a little bit as well, which is important. On the other side, you have this with Node, which for me talks about that you feel that some people don't want to meet you halfway. They don't want to help you through. And this is a little bit confusing for you, because you expect a little bit more from people who is around, and when people don't support, don't give back, that can be a little bit, you know, like frustrating. And with this, with Isa, what you have is actually Fahu. No, it's not Fahu. You know something? You have, well, I don't know the name of this rune now, but you have an ancestor, you have a spirit Tear with you, who is actually trying to help you and give you a hand with whatever you need, okay? And the spirit is also, this message, I mean, through this message, I can also see that what they are trying to sort of open up your eyes is that try to put a stop to, because people are pointing fingers at you, people being mean and cruel in a way somehow. I don't know if you have experienced arguments or finger pointing and so on. You need to put a stop to that. You need to sort of say how you feel and think. And this rune goes together with the same rune. So this is a double meaning. So you need to see, and you need to also let go of situation that is you need to also see that, you know, who is true towards you and who isn't, because you have this snake there. So you need to sort of have your eyes in your neck a little bit, you know, and trust your gut. If I go downwards, then you have this with Ingvaz or Ing, which for me talks about that you are being locked sometimes within as a person with what's going on, and you try to sort of do some sort of adjustment to open up, but it's not easy for you to open up where you when you feel that people are not seeing you, communicating with you, and somehow it feels like you would like to communicate a bit more with some of the people who you feel close to. but you don't want to do that. But I don't know if you feel like I'm taking up their time. I don't want to be a burden. Don't feel that, at least with me, okay? Love you, sweetheart. So don't feel that. And then the last rune that this is with, this talks about that. Try to see, try to look back there, because there is a situation that is going on around you, that have been going on for a long time. And when I say long time, it is, and this have been emotional upon you, and this is feelings. And I don't know if it's because you're scared to let go and to move forward away from, or if it's because you are sentimental, because some of this situation can be sentimental. So you need to cut the sentimental, because when you do that, you're going to be able to move forward, and to also say your piece will do you good. And if I move now downwards, so let's go to the next rune. The next rune that you receive, you have this with Ansus, that is communication. And then you have Udala upside down, or Udal, which for me talks about that the finances is not flowing as you are hoping. It's like there is some sort of a problem at the moment, and it's something that you're trying to make a change towards. You want to have that flow, you want to have that positivity, which is important for you to think about. The next one that is upside down now, actually it's gear, so it's not upside down. So it means that this situation or job can turn and become whatsoever. But if I look, I'm holding my, if I look at it, you have Gibo with it. So this can have a good change if you learn to communicate with the right people, okay? This can be, a change for you, and there is going to be a change, and you're going to be successful and joyful. And this might happen at any time, as you have gear here. So it means that it's going to be good for you in this way. But you need to be ready to sort of find that stability, and to believe, within yourself. And I don't know if someone in the family, if the economical situation that you're going through, if it's because of family and you're trying to give a hand out, and just because you give a hand out, you put yourself in a jam, sort of. So it's like you're trying to help. I think that you're trying to help others, and by doing so, you're putting yourself in a jam in a way. And don't be afraid to ask other people to step in and give you a hand as you give hand. And I know that that you do. The next rune that is underneath it is actually Answers upside down, which talks about a blockage. It talks about a blockage for you. So the situation at the moment is blocked, and you're having answers from both of the way. Wow. What is underneath it? It's between So Below and Tear, or Tivas. As I said, this can have a good turn if you let it, if you communicate with the right people. But you need to believe in yourself and in what you do, and be strong, have that confidence, do some offering. This is going to be a bit problematic for some time, but I do believe that within time it's going to work out in a good way, and you're going to feel like, I am freeing myself from whatever negative situation is sort of happening. Okay, yes, I have read that. And I think that you're scared of, that the situation will will be closed upon you, and you don't want this to be stagnated. You don't want the situation to stand still. You want the situation to move forward so that you can be joyful about this. Okay, the next thing that you receive is the hand. Ooh, I like that. You receive the hand, and it is all about meeting new people, writing contract, signing contract, and this is not going to be for a short term. It's going to be for longer, and it's going to do you good because it's pointing towards Berkana. So it's going to be, you know, in a loving, good way. Papers is going to be signed, and it's going to be in a good way. You're going to enjoy, you know, the next work that you are applying for, or maybe a growth, or whatever this is all about, work-wise, money-wise. It's going to just do you good, and it's going to do good when it comes to your family. What I'm thinking about is that you have mentioned that you want to travel, and I do believe that you are going to fix up, you know, as this is pointing towards Berkana, you want to fix up papers so that you can travel and visit your family members. And I do believe that this is all about this situation, and you should pick this up. It's time for you. I'm going to kick your ass. Dear, I'm going to kick your ass, push you forward, because you need to take this, you know, opportunity. Don't pass it up, okay? If you pass it up, it's you're not going to do yourself any good, okay? So don't pass this up. Do it. Take the chance, because it will do you good. You'll be fine. But I like how this is, even if it's difficult, there is going to be challenges for you, but I think that it's going to be working out. And as soon as you can, you know, go through, you know, cutting whatever you don't need to hold on to, whatever you need to hold, you know, make some progress. And I do believe that this involves a little bit about your health, but also about your impulsivity when it comes to stretching out your hands a little bit everywhere, you know, to help, to give a helping hand a little bit everywhere. And so it's time for you to put your hands out and say, it's my turn, I need help. Don't be afraid to do so, okay? So that's for you, Tara. Wow, I hope I'm not getting ill myself, because I do have a small cough now at evening. Okie doke. Now let's see. Now let me see the comments, because I haven't read them for some time. I'm sorry, you guys, and if anyone have joined and I haven't said hello to you, hello and welcome. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh. No. Yeah, it's a mix, Ginger. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, well, I didn't mean it in a bad way, Ginger. So you should not take words in that way. Um, and I know that you understand what I mean when I do say like that. So I said I was going to kick Tyr's ass, and I didn't mean it in a bad, mean way. But I know that Tyr knows what I mean when I do say like that. Sometimes I do that. We do that. We do have that communication, and that's done in a friendly, good way, a sisterly way, anyway. So it's not bad. Okay, Tyr. So. Yeah, I know you do, Tyr. So, who was, I think, was it you, Jen, or was it, I don't remember now who it was. Let's see who is. Yeah, well, but we do it in a sisterly way, don't we do that? Oh my goodness. Yeah. So, let's see. Yeah. Okay, Jen. Okay. Mm, yeah. I'm thinking what I should use. Hmm. Okay, so you had a couple of rooms that wanted to come up. Jen. Let's see. So let's throw your runes and see where they will be. So let's start with the east. Do we have something? Yes, but it's... So, wow, you have answers. And this answers, Jen, is moving... I'm going to turn the volume down now. So answers is moving downwards. So for me, this is talking about a a blockage coming on. I'm sorry for my speech now. Jeez. So there is a blockage coming on, and at the moment it's fine, Jan, but it's something that is, a change is happening, and it's going to be a blockage, and you're going to feel like you do have to strain yourself a little bit more than the usual. And what is important for you to think about is hold on to the truth, okay, but also be down to earth. And be down to earth is so important to be and to think about, and hold on to the truth, whatever the truth is. But then you have Hell here as well, which Hela, which talks about that there is a situation that have been going on and that you haven't paid attention to, and this is a situation that is in a way half rotten and half not. So you need to work upon this, you know. The sooner you start, the easier it might get. But it's, as long as you are not doing anything about the situation, it's going to be a jam. It's going to be difficult. And you have this with Hagelas, okay? You have this with Hagelas. So it means that when things are going to start changing, because they are changing slowly at the moment, so when things are going to start changing, it's going to hit very much, and you also is going to go through a healing. There is going to be spiritual change for you as well. It's not just change in general life and so on, but spiritually as well. There is going to be a change, and a huge one. And when it comes to Haglas and spirituality, it means healing for me, at least. I don't know how other people see that, but this is how I do see it. So it's going to be spiritual cleansing when it comes to communication, energy flow, and things like that. So you might find yourself closed down. It's like being shut down because of the other side. They want to sort of help you through to find that balance, and it's pointing towards Petra, but also Algis. And for me, this talks about that ground, shield yourself, you know. You are going to overcome this situation, even if it's going to be difficult. I was about to say muted. And I do feel that you're going to be fine. It's going to work out, but it might take time before it does. And then the next rune that you receive is upside down, and it is between Ingvaz and Lago, and it is Uru's upside down, which talks about that you're holding on to old things, old feelings that have been in the past, that have been a lock. Somehow I do believe that you would like to remember things that goes way back, and some of the things might have to do with your childhood. I'm not sure, but it might. So you might move, as this is upside down, you might find yourself just because of something not being straightforward and open, and have been emotional, hidden, and you have been questioning that situation, and you also feel that like a change needs to be done. Okay, before I do go on with that, as this have been difficult emotionally, and this can involve other people in between, that has to do with your, I don't know if this is childhood that I'm going back to, because it feels like I'm going way back somewhere, and it's time for you to change your routines and how you deal with things, because with some of the things that is holding you, it's like holding your feelings locked within. And somehow I do believe that you would have an answer, you would like to know and understand, but then there is also feelings, emotions, and I don't know if you're being scared to meet the situation, you know, because a part of you would like to know, but a part of you is also scared. And it's like you're summoning strength to find yourself in this situation, to have that understanding. And when it's going to change in a strong way, because you have Dagas here, so it's going to change in a strong way, and the changes is going to do you good, and it's going to be 190 degrees of a change anyways, and it's going to do you good. And within the time, as you have Fahu with it, it means that it's going to be in a good, prosper way. You're going to feel like a winner in this situation, and you're going to sort of think about, why didn't I deal with all this long time ago. Why am I, why haven't I done that? But at the same time, you're going to feel like, well, it happened within the right time anyway. So it's like being joyful and happy about the outcome. But it's like having information, getting to know, understanding something that have happened way back, because I feel like I'm going back somewhere towards your childhood in a way. And this goes along with Winjo. So it means that this can turn out to be in a happy, joyful way. And you have Gibos as well. So it can turn out to be in a happy, joyful way. But you need to, go through the situation. You need to face and challenge your fears within. And when you can do that, it's going to just do you, some good. It's going to be okay within time. But you need to be strong. You need to use your strength. And this is hard upon you because this is something that lies within the family. So it's, is within the family, roots, bonds, and things like that. So I don't know if you can understand this, but this is what is coming through. Let's see. Oh, and I need to turn this up instead of down. Yeah. Oh. Mm. Mm. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm just listening to the messages. Oh, wow. Well, it's interesting how you can travel within the time, sometimes with the rules, because they can get so strong. Hmm. And my coffee is getting cold. Oh, no, my phone shut down. Let's see, let's get another. Okay. So I just need to find okay, here I am. Perfect.
YouTube 20, 23, 39. Nancy A. Crohn's Intuition. Powerful reading for you, Hen. 23, 40. Gen Science to Soul Tarot and Transformation. Absolutely Nancy. 23, 40. Ginger Feet. You are wonderful, Asha.
Thank you. Yeah, we all are, ain't we? So my battery in my other phone turned, or yeah, it's like. Let's see if I can get the. Okay, let's see if it will connect.
Voiceover on. YouTube. 23, 41. Nancy A. Crohn's Intuition. I agree with you, Ginger. Voiceover off.
Okay. I need to just go. And I guess connect. Yes, now it's connected. Perfect. So, well, I'm happy that you could understand the session, Jan. It's always interesting, as I said. sometimes the runes can take you so deep somewhere, and it's always interesting to see how, you know, that will work out. Let's see what you need to work with. Just very simple for fun. Let's see. So, oops, you received 13. You need to believe that you know, and you have it upside down. So it means that you need to think about your luck, you know, stop being afraid of, I don't know if you're a person who is scared of, what do you call it? I'm trying to find the right word. You know, some people are scared of the number 13, for an example, because they will think that it's a bad number, you know, an unlucky number, for an example, and so on. So people are scared of things like that. Don't let this, you know, scare you. You need to be a leader. Hold on to your leadership. You need to, you know, work with your belief and stretch it a little bit more, even if that's possible. And you need to have this balance within this. But also, as you know, you're receiving the 13, it's talking about transformation, and it talks about growth. So it means that you're going to, the transformation that you're going to go through, it's going to be a huge transformation, and it's going to be, you're going to be more balanced than what you are, you know, today. It's going to help you with that. And it's also going to bring out the leader, the person who can handle, you know, many situations at the same time. It's like moving forward and not being afraid and scared of it, because maybe now it's a little bit maybe the opposite somehow. I don't know if it's so or not, as you receive this upside down. But this is what is going to, I think that this is what's going on. So this is the bits that you need to work on: the leadership, stretch your belief, you know, the growth, the positivity, and then the balance and the structure in all this, and also the transformation, all in all. So that's not bad, Jen. Okay. Oh. You're welcome, Jen. So, yeah, so that's that. It's always interesting to see. Sometimes it's nice to use all the tools that's there, because they are there to give you so much, and I like to use all sorts of tools. Okay. Okay. So, how is Hannah? Are you still on? Let's see if she's still on. Hmm. Hmm. I wonder if I can. Oh, but will it show? Let's see if I can. If I can find it in my phone. How do I go into my... Is this my... Okay. Downloaded. Let's see, do I have... Okay, so I don't have it. They said that this would be everywhere scattered. It's not. Okay, I wanted to... Okay, let's see. So, how are you doing? Okay. So, let's see. Okay, this is what wants to come up, so let's take that. Wow, okay, wow, what a combination, I was about to say. So let's start, and this is together with when you receive Fahu. So it talks about prosperity, joy, happiness with family, with your family and people around you. So that's not bad. It's actually quite good. So there is a change happening that is going to make you joyful and happy with your family, with people around. But also some changes are happening as well around you. So it's not just just that, but the changes that you're going to go through is going to make you realize looking upon things a little bit in a different way, a different perspective. So it's going to do you good. I mean, the changes is going to be in a nice way, and it is, oops, okay, it is facing emotional changes, and there have been things where you have been in a way upset, and things have been sort of in a way moving forward in a very slow way for you emotionally, and you have been trying to heal yourself to overcome whatever have been going on in the past, and you are trying to also understand some sort of a contract or paperwork contract, meeting new people, having someone new around, and that is in a way a huge and emotional change. Somehow, let's see, this is coming with Sovilo. What is hidden here? So you have Sovilo hidden. Wow. It's like you're trying to enjoy your time with family and also maybe even friends, but you feel like you don't have your ground. It's like there is something missing, and you're trying to find that stability, and you're not saying anything because you don't want people to be upset or to worry, so you're holding things within yourself and trying to be, you know, to be strong even if it's difficult, and you're overcoming this situation slowly. It's like things are changing, but there is a struggle within yourself going on. And when it comes to the relationship, you're trying to be positive and think in a positive way about it, but at the same time you feel like some of the things, it's like you're accepting that some of the things will never change. It's like some of the things will always be as they are, sort of, in a way. And you're trying to think about all the change that has to do with family who you have around. They have things have happened around. I don't know. It's like there have been a change, a huge change, but there is also some sort of fear and tiredness is how I feel here, a little bit. So you need to sort of gather up your strength to go through the healing, you know, to talk with the people who you feel that you can rely on, because there have been some sort of a backstab or something as well, or arguments with people that have made you confused in communications, and it have made you to be, you know, heard and said, and you're trying to work through that pain, and you're trying to open up your heart, your situation, into how things are, and finding that stability. And that is in a way easier said than done. So you are in a situation that is, I don't know, I feel like it's a little bit, I don't know if you're going through a change, if you are going through a change or not, but the change is huge, and it's like you're trying to be joyful and happy, you're trying to find that happiness, and you're struggling in all this somehow. It's like, I don't know, I feel heaviness, I feel frustration, I feel hurt and sad, but somehow I'm trying to be positive. It's like you're trying to keep it up, you know, pushing yourself to keep it up, to be joyful, to have that, you know, within. And you're being so emotional with all what's going on, and your temper is being upside down. And just because you don't feel like you have that stability, sometimes you get confused. Not an easy situation. Wow. Okay. Wow, Hannah. Whew. Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah. So, Hannah, that's what you're receiving. That's it feels like a heavy message. It doesn't feel light. The message doesn't feel light, Hannah. It feels like I feel heaviness with all this somehow. And there are so many things going on around you that's a challenge. And it's like you're trying to find your ground, having your space, finding you in all what is happening somehow. So not an easy situation. It's not light. It's like there is a difficulty upon your heart. There is a, I don't know. Wow, not easy to be you. Yeah, it's not easy to be you, Hannah, sweetheart. Hello, Latoya. So it's not easy to be you, Hannah. It's like it's difficult. You're struggling. Let's see what you let's see what you need to work with. Wow. So you receive number 1, which talks for which talks about leadership. You need to, so I'm just going to look around the number 1, and I don't know why, I'm just going to go with my gut. So work with leadership. Think about the choices that you have made in the past. It's something that you're thinking about, your choices that you have made. And some of the choices you're not so happy about, but you need to make the best out of the situation, okay? And it's not going to be easy. Things are going to move upwards and downwards, but you can overcome this. You need to meet everything now with your heart, you know, with an open heart. And you need to balance your feelings, have that stability. And when you find that it's going to be good, you are going to move. I don't know if you're planning to move or if you have moved already, but there is a move, there is a change going to happen for you. And the change is going to be huge. And you're going to feel like, how should I build up something? It's like building up something, finding that space, giving space. This can be for yourself, but also to someone. And this is going to, you're going to feel like you're growing as a person, but also growing as a person who have a huge responsibility over something more than just yourself. And that is going to make you sort of make choices in a different way, and think of it and give that love. But also you're going to receive a love that is unconditional, without a question. And I wonder if that's from somehow, I don't believe that it's from your family, but I do, I'm not sure. Well, it's not when it comes to the love, and it's not family. It's bounded together with you. So it might be, I don't know, have you had your baby? Have you given a birth? Because that can be, the binding with your baby, the binding. So have you become a mom? Let's see what you're saying. Wow. Hello, Mitch. Hello, Christopher. And to you. And to you, Ginger. Uh-oh. No kids? What do you mean no kids? So you're not my friend then? Uh-oh. Hello, Christopher. Hannah, what do you mean no kids? I'm not getting that. So, you're not my friend. It means that you're not the Hannah that I'm thinking about. Okay. Well, it's okay, but not an easy situation that you're in, anyways, Hannah. You have a couple of things to work out, and I hope that you could understand your reading, anyways. Whatever. Wow. I'm fine, Christopher, and how are you? So how come you have Mitch? What is your name, Mitch? Mitch reached for Eva, and then your name is Christopher. I'm trying to understand that name. Hmm. Wow. Anyway, so I have been on for a long time, and I'm going to get off, but we'll be on next time. Will be maybe on Wednesday. Let's see, and you guys are welcome to join then. But till then, you guys, many blessings. Do take care, and we'll communicate with everyone on Wednesday, because I usually go live on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So yeah, let's see if I will be on both on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. You're welcome. So Hannah, are you my friend? Welcome and big love to you too, Jan, and to all. No worries. I was just curious, Christopher. I was very curious, that's all. You're welcome, Nancy, and take care. Hugs. Take care, all, and talk to you all Wednesday or Saturday. So let's see. As long as it doesn't bump into anyone's live feed, then it's fine. So take care, and I'm getting off.